Hello again, Kingston Town Administrator Keith Hickey with the latest edition of This Week in Kingston for the week ending October 1st. Hard to believe it's already October. Fall's underway, obviously. A couple of things going on. Obviously, the town meeting is coming up in the middle of November. The warrant for the fall town meeting has been posted on our website. So if you're interested in seeing the articles that are at least at this point being proposed, please go to the town website, and that will be, the warrant will be on the front page. It'll also give explanations as to what the request in that warrant article is for, and what the funding sources will be to pay for whatever the article may be. Right now, there's 21 articles on the warrant. That may drop a bit, depending on what the Board of Selectmen decide to do with the warrant, the articles that have been proposed. There's some housekeeping issues on the warrant itself. There's obviously the purchase of the Winthrop Street property. There's, excuse me, paying off some short-term borrowing for the wastewater department, which again won't impact rates at all, and some small requests to fund some items, some additional funding for the assessing department. We have come to a tentative agreement for the police supervisors union. So we're looking to have that contract approved and the funding for that contract approved. There's some cleanup issues with elderly exemptions so there's 3 articles specifically just on that itself. So again, please take a look. We're trying to get this information out as quickly as we can to people. So you have the opportunity to take a look and see what we're looking to do, and ask questions either at town meeting or prior to by emailing myself or a Board of Selectmen member. We'll be happy to try to answer any questions you may have. Beyond that, last Sunday, the Recreation Department and the Waterfront Committee held their Fall Fest down at Grays Beach. It was a great event. It was a beautiful, beautiful day. We had so there were some vendors down there selling food, selling some beer if you wanted some other types of refreshments or whatnot. There were bands. It was, I thought, pretty well attended. I think everybody was pretty happy with the number of people who came. I want to thank the Waterfront Committee and the Recreation Commission for all their hard work in sponsoring that event. Hopefully it went really well, and next year we'll just build off of the good time everybody had down there this past Sunday. So thank you for that. Update on COVID. Good news. The town of Kingston's COVID numbers have dropped from the mid 40s down to the low 30s. You might recall a couple of weeks ago it was up at the 50s. So we've cut our the number of positives right now to by 40% roughly, down to 30 low 30s, which is great. Please keep up the diligence so we continue to reduce the number of COVID positives in Kingston. Just a reminder, the Board of Health has reversed their decision on the mask mandate, so masks are not required now in Kingston. We do ask that if you have not been fully vaccinated, that you respect everybody else's health and wear your mask, so the risk of spreading COVID doesn't increase without that mask being worn. There'll be some upcoming TV shows in the near future where the moderator and I will do a kind of a deep dive on the town warrant and explain the different articles that are going on. It will be the town meeting is scheduled for the intermediate school again, just like what you used to have prior to COVID. Again, I think I mentioned this last week, but I'll mention it again. People are going to have to wear masks whether they're vaccinated or not. That's a school policy. We're going to respect the school's policy, and we'll have masks there. If people are not do not bring their mask with them, we'll make sure they have masks. So as much of an inconvenience it may be for people, it's going to be something that's going to be mandatory when you get into the school. So please prepare yourself for that, I guess. Beyond that, just again, one of the things I was asked to mention was if you're starting to rake leaves and you have leaf piles and you burn your leaves, let the fire department know you intend to do that. By giving them a call, they'll let you know whether a fire permit is needed or not, and you can safely do what you're going to do with your leaves, and the fire department won't need to take a ride over to the house thinking something's on fire that they aren't aware of. So please just give a call to the fire department. Just give them a heads up on what's going on. Beyond that, Board of Selectmen is meeting next week. We'll talk about the warrant a bit at the Selectmen's meeting. We're hoping next week, early next week, that the Board of Health will offer the health agent job to one of the candidates. Excuse me, that have been interviewed. We've had some really quality candidates come through. The Board of Health is going to discuss those candidates Monday night and hopefully make an offer to somebody Monday evening. So we'll have that position filled sometime in October, is our hope. So with that, I want to thank you for watching and keeping informed. Our new website's coming. We're working on it to finalize it now. Again, I think that in a couple of weeks, hopefully you'll find it to be easier to use and have more up-to-date information on it. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have a great week, and we'll see you next week.